Hey everyone, it's your go-to Vikings insider here, breaking down the latest from the purple and gold. As we head into the final stretch of this brutal season, the quarterback carousel in Minnesota is spinning faster than ever. After a string of tough outings and now another setback keeping our starter on the sidelines, the front office is under the microscope. Whispers around the league are getting louder about what comes next for this franchise at the most critical position in football. Will they double down on youth or chase experience to steady the ship? Stick around as I dive deep into the buzz that's shaking up Vikings Nation. The start to J.J. McCarthy's professional career has been nothing short of disastrous. Look, I've been covering this team up close and it's tough to watch. Concerns about the young QB's ability to play the position at the NFL level have only intensified as the weeks have dragged on. That abysmal performance in Green Bay, it was a wake-up call. And now, with another injury sidelining him this weekend, the questions are mounting. What will Minnesota do at quarterback this offseason? ESPN's Jeremy Fowler, who's always plugged into the league's pulse, dropped some intriguing thoughts in his latest Buzz Roundup heading into Week 13. He suggests a surprising reunion could make a ton of sense for the Vikings, though it's a long shot. Executives around the league are buzzing about how Minnesota's QB woes will shape their 2026 plans. Fowler points out that the Vikings might bring in a veteran or reclamation project to compete with McCarthy next season. Think what the Colts did with Daniel Jones stepping in for Anthony Richardson. And get this, it's Jones himself that Fowler sees as an ideal fit for Minnesota. The Vikings really liked him coming out, and their situation now is worlds apart from a year ago. But after an incredible 2025 season where Jones has the Colts at 8-3, third in the AFC through 12 weeks, he's the hot commodity. QB teams will be lining up for him this offseason, and it's a big if Indianapolis lets him hit free agency. Real talk, after the year he's had with the pieces around him clicking, the Colts aren't letting Jones walk. He's primed for a deal like Baker Mayfield or Sam Darnold got solid multi-year money to stay put. So Minnesota will likely have to pivot and look elsewhere for that veteran bridge or competitor. Fowler floats some older options, Aaron Rodgers and Joe Flacco. Rodgers, the future Hall of Famer, could be a short-term stabilizer if he's willing to mentor and play in a run-heavy scheme under Kevin O'Connell. Flacco's proven he can still sling it in spots like his playoff heroics, but at his age, it's more about reliability than fireworks. Then there's trade buzz. Arizona's Kyler Murray could hit the market if the Cardinals blow it up this offseason. Murray's dual-threat ability fits O'Connell's offense like a glove, but prying him away would cost a fortune in draft capital. The more intriguing names, San Francisco's backup Mac Jones and Houston's Davis Mills. Jones stepped in admirably for the injured Brock Purdy over several weeks this year, showing poise and accuracy in Shanahan's system. The 49ers might entertain a trade if they're a set with Purdy long-term. As for Mills, Houston views him as a legit top 32 starter who could thrive elsewhere. The Texans believe in his arm talent and decision-making. He's just buried behind C.J. Stroud right now. Both are under contract for 2026, so any move would require negotiation, likely a mid-round pick or two to make it happen. One wildcard Fowler mentioned is Anthony Richardson from Indianapolis. Like McCarthy, the former Florida star has struggled mightily at the pro level and just lost his job to Jones. Sources say Richardson has real interest in playing for a coach from the Sean McVay tree, either McVay himself or a disciple like O'Connell. That connection could make a trade feasible, giving Minnesota a high upside arm to pair or compete with McCarthy, but his injury history and rawness are red flags. Stepping back, this all underscores the Vikings' precarious spot. McCarthy was drafted with sky-high expectations as our franchise savior, but the transition from college to the NFL has been rocky. Turnovers, accuracy issues under pressure, and now injuries, it's a perfect storm. O'Connell and GM Kwesi Adofo-Mensah have to balance patience with pragmatism. Bringing in a vet isn't about giving up on JJ, it's about accelerating the timeline and protecting the rebuild. League insiders are split. Some say stick with McCarthy, surround him with better protection and weapons. Justin Jefferson's elite, but the line needs bolstering. Others argue for competition to light a fire. Remember, Minnesota's defense has been stout, ranking top 10 in points allowed, so a steadier QB could flip the script on this season's 4-7 record. Looking ahead to the offseason, expect the Vikings to be aggressive in free agency and the draft. With the number 10 pick projected, they could target another young QB or trade up for one, but Fowler's scenarios highlight how trades for proven backups could bridge the gap cheaper. Rodgers would be splashy, but his ego and Jets baggage, complicated. Flacco's a low-risk flyer. Murray's a star-level get if available. For Mac Jones or Mills, it's about unlocking potential in a fresh environment. O'Connell's offense with its motion and play action suits mobile or pocket passers. And Richardson. A McVay reunion screams development upside. But let's be clear, no one's panicking yet. McCarthy's just 22 and great QBs like Patrick Mahomes or Aaron Rodgers had bumpy starts. The key is the supporting cast, offensive line upgrades via free agency, think guards or tackles, and maybe a receiver to complement Jefferson and Addison. As your insider, I am hearing the front office is evaluating every angle. They'll meet with agents soon, scout the combine in February, and plot draft strategies. For now, Sam Darnold's filling in admirably, but his contract's up. Could he resign as a stopgap? What do you think, Vikings fans? Is it time to chase a big name like Murray or build around McCarthy with a vet mentor? Drop your takes in the comments. Love hearing from you all. If you're new here, smash that subscribe button and hit the bell for instant updates on every Vikings move straight from the source. We've got more breaking news coming your way, Rappaport style, fast, factual, and unfiltered. SKOL.